to I don't know, to be like there in the scene. Like, I mean, it was the guy that you had to beat to make a name, you know. At one point I'm like, okay, if I want to be somebody, I have to win against him, you know, like, and stuff like this. But I was looking up to him, like I went to his jam, and he was like noticing us, and he was like, yeah, you guys should come, da da da. But,
now,
yeah.
As long as you've been in the scene, because you've been around, like you said, you started in the late 90s, even with that break, that was only 3 years. So you've been in this game for a minute. Who would you say, like, as you started to do your research on your own city and your scene, who would you give the honor of being the architects of the Montreal scene?
Word, for sure. So, you know, when I was telling you that I was in Brassard and young kid, and like, you know, just being surrounded, I was hearing stories, because the older guys, they were going to Montreal every Friday, and they were going to that place called Côte des Neiges. So that's the area, Côte des Neiges in Montreal. And that was a practice spot by Floor Rock crew. So Floor Rock is one of like those like architect names of Montreal. As well tactical, like from my friend Omegatron. So, but that's like, for sure there was maybe other names, but I'm telling you, from when I first like starting hearing those, it was Floor Rock. That was like the guys with style and flow. And I was hearing like tactical, they were more about power moves and trick. And I think there was a lot of like Rasta guys, you know, in tactical, like with big Rasta and doing like crazy flares and windmills. So those the stories I was hearing until I met them, you know. But Floor Rock and tactical, there was those big names, and then under you had the Red Mask. Red Mask crew, they were kind of like I think there was like there was some younger brothers from Tactical, you know,
Ah.
and
And
they were
that
on.
crew I've actually heard of. I've heard of Red Mask before.
Yeah. Red Mask. When I came in the scene, they were kind of like killing it. I think they were rep in Chicago. Like they went a little bit abroad, and then you had, of course, you had Illmatic Styles as well. And that's the crew from. I mean, you probably heard of Lazy Legs, Bboy Lazy Legs.
Mm-hmm.
So Lazy Legs crew, there was like Decoy, Fluid. I'm just dropping names right now, but B-Boy City. Those are like our hometown heroes, you know.
Okay.
And yeah, in Red Mask you had like B-Boy Rocket, Dingo, Octofoot, Thunderblast, and yeah, bro. Like for me, that was the names I hear a lot, you know, like Floor Rock, Tactical, Red Mask, Illmatic Styles from my generation coming up in 2006, you know. So they were the heavy hitters. And then of course before that, like, because I met these guys, and you know, when you get into the culture, you want to learn more about the history. So I was kind of digging, asking questions, and I heard about this crew called Illegal Combination. And I thought the name was so dope.
Yeah, that does sound dope.
You know, and I have to give shout out to my boy Shadow Kid. Like I met one of the guys, and now he's my boy. Like it's dope that I can say that. But Shadow Kid, he was an illegal combination. But these guys, they were really like from the hood, you know, like not playing like the fake card. Like, you know how people can get hood, but they're really nice people. Like Illegal Combination, they were really from the street, but they were dope and the dope style. So yeah, quick like that, bro. Those are the names. Of course, before Floor Rock, I heard about New Energy. So New Energy crew, that's the crew of one of our OGs. So our main OG in Montreal, it's DKC, B-Boy DKC Freeze. I don't know if you heard about him.
DKC Freeze?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do my research.
Yeah. No, I feel you. But for us, this is our OG today. I mean, even though there's people coming up right now, you know, like on that like level of OG, but DKC's been there for many years. He's one of the first, I think, Montreal b-boys. Not the only one, but one of them. And his first crew was New Energy. So he did New Energy, and then after he created Flow Rock, and that was like the big, you know, like because actually then so on and so on. Flow Rock became Fresh Format. I don't know if you heard about Fresh
Yeah, I've
Format.
heard of Fresh Format. Yeah.
Yes. So some members created Fresh Format, and then Red Mask and Ill Mask, they created Ill Mask.
Okay.
And then things were going like this. Tactical kind of like separate away, but like their members are still there. Some people are just like family people, like they have kids and stuff. Like Jonas is like Omegatron is the only one I think that is the most active. Other people still dance for themselves, you know. They're less like competitive. But actually now, bro, now that I'm 35, you know, like I realized that there's not much people from my generation that are so competitive like that, you know. For sure, like people still dance for themselves. If you go to Montreal at some like outdoor sessions in the summer, you'll see people are fresh and stuff, like they're older, but they're just less competitive, you know. They're less hungry for that side, which me, I'm like, I don't know, I always been hungry for like the jams and the battles, and I like Cypher as well, but like yeah.
No doubt. And then at some point we get a crew called Sweet Technique.
You know, sometimes I would like to hear like that perspective from somebody else, and not just because I don't want to like give ourselves flowers like this, you know, but like I wish sometimes that you interview somebody like, hey, can you tell us about Sweet Technique? Like
For more quality content from Beyond the Cypher with Illskillz, don't forget to press the like and subscribe buttons. Also, feel free to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Beyond the Cypher. Let us know how we're doing in the comment section. And to make sure you don't miss anything from the channel, smash that notification bell. We appreciate the love and support. Peace. Until the next episode.